Anybody got I'm just kidding.
I don't want nobody
fucking with me in these streets. What is up, peeps? We are back with another Taiwan vlog. I'm so excited because this is wrapping up our fun Kending vacation adventure. And I just want to drop y'all into the last few days of this trip. And so, for starters, Vinny is not a morning person, for those of you who don't know. So a lot of times I'll wake up not extra early. I wake up around like 7-ish, and I like to have my alone time. That's my me time for myself. So a lot of times I'm journaling or I'm reading. And so being out in Kending, I've been really enjoying the beautiful views that I get to have in the waves, just crashing onto the ocean or crashing onto the beach. It just is so soothing. So that's kind of how I ended up starting my mornings every single day while we were out there. And yeah, let's just jump into this adventure. What time? I was gonna say good morning. Oh, it's still morning. Yay! So we're at the Kending net recreation area, and it's pretty empty, which is a good thing because it's chill. Anybody got I'm just kidding.
I don't want nobody
fucking with me in these streets.
I don't want nobody fucking with me in these streets. Sing, children. I don't want nobody fucking with me in these streets. I don't want nobody fucking with me in these streets, cause ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Less people to interact with, which is good.
Hopefully see herds of deer.
Yes.
I think there's like 2,000 of them in this park.
I wonder if it'll be in this recreation area or if it's like deeper into the forest.
Who knows? Because I mean, they may wander into this area, but I don't think the whole park is open to the public.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Sure, that makes sense. So, yeah.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah. They're doing a lot of work on this, so like they're making like more pathways.
Show the people.
Sorry. There's a lot of construction, which is gonna make it look pretty, but yeah, I'm very interested to see how it goes. But it's breezy, it's not super hot. I think it's because we're under some shade. But we'll see. But I think it'll be good. Do you know why we had half price today? Is it because it's Sunday?
Maybe Sunday, maybe because COVID-19.
Oh, true. Yeah, it was half price, so I ain't mad. I ain't mad. Oh shit. He's just chilling up there. Oh, he's looking at us. Oh my god. Hi, friend. Hello. Smells musty. Stupid. It smells like you. There's one monkey, two monkeys. There's four monkeys back there. This one though, just chilling, eating, living. There's the other guys. Can you guys see this little one? Then there's Vinny. It feels colder down here. Whoa. It's just like a hole. Oh. The end's here. Oh wait. There's like a couple stragglers. Holy shit. Oh no, they're still back here. Where did they come from? Because there's some here. Oh, that's crazy. I have no idea where these hands came from, but they're having an adventure down here with us.
Yeah, they're on an epic ass journey.
Yeah. I don't know what they're looking for down here, but they'll do what you gotta do. Okay. Whoa. Whoa, look at this root. This is crazy. This thing has root. Holy shit. Oh, it's Buddha's ear. That's funny. Granting up and out. Ooh. This is not meant for the claustrophobic people out here. That was cool. So that was the fairy cave. Wow. That was really cool.
Yeah. It's not a huge cave, but it's pretty amazing.
Yeah. Alright. Time to go through this. Is this the thread of sky?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Instantly gets cool.
Yeah. So good. Wind tunnel. Uh-oh. Oh. Whoa. hidden down. I feel like I'm playing like Temple Run. Oh god. I guess it's time to run. Damn. Whew. Getting my steps in. So quiet. Oh, I hear flies. Wow. So after we head out from the National Recreational, hold on, Kunding National Forest Recreational Area, we head out into Hengchun. Um, Basically, it's like the township that is closest to like Kunding and like all the like resorts that we are staying at. And so we end up going there quite often to get lunch just because it's a nice place to go during the day. And so we try out these. I don't even know what was inside of it. I just remember it was a dragon fruit wrap because it was like this beautiful, like pinkish color and it tasted really good. And following that, of course, we had to have a nice little matcha shaved ice because let's be real, it's hot and humid out there. Really hot and humid.
2 hours later.
And after that, we head into Kunding night market for our dinner. And so I saw this really big pop in like seafood spot. I think it was Saturday when we went. And so we went in there on Sunday and it was actually fucking dead. But Vinny was like, okay, we'll go. And honestly, it was like way more overpriced than I thought it was going to be. And I was like kind of bummed because I picked the restaurant, but he went along with it. So we ordered a couple plates and then we continued to walk around the night market for something that was a little bit more affordable and delicious. So I saw these torpedo French fries. And they had like nori flakes and like Japanese mayo. And let's be real, it was delicious, but like there was probably a little too much mayo because I ended up not being able to finish it. Honestly, that was my own error because I probably should have told the guy who was running the stand to just not put so much mayo, but I just kind of watched him do it. So yeah, that's kind of how that night ends. Alrighty, we are inside of a bunker right outside of our hotel. It's pretty cool. After we go to the bunker, we end up going into Hengchun again. Like I said, Hengchun, I hope I'm pronouncing this right. Um, it is a very, I don't want to say it's ancient, but it has a lot of historical things that go on there. Specifically, where we were going is that we were going on out onto the old city walls. And so from what I just gathered, or rather what Vinny had told me, is that this is the only castle town in Taiwan that still has its original gates remaining, that are actually still standing in around the town. And so if you go there, there's like a north, south, east, and west gate that you can drive through. And it's kind of funny because when we went through them, it's like it literally only fits one car. So you have to be very careful. Luckily, there was like not a lot of traffic going through. So we were able to go through it without any problems. Afterwards, we head to this brewery, the Hengshun 3000 Brewseum. Not just a brewery, it's a brewseum. And it was pretty cool. It going there was kind of weird because it's inside of an industrial park. So like there's all these like big construction metal like trucks and things like that like nearby. But once you go in, it's like this really cool, I don't know, it just reminds me of like breweries that you see out here in the US. But one of the cool things that I saw was this brew, like this mug wall, and it literally spells out beer with the different mugs, and it's like the huge like old school like mugs. And above the brewery, there's actually like this museum that kind of gives you the breakdown of, the history of beer. I'm not a very big beer person, but just like seeing something like this in Taiwan seems so interesting to me because beer is not native to Taiwan as far as I know. I know that it was imported from Europe, and so it was just really cool to see it. I just happened to like browse, like I said, on Google Maps, and so I asked Vinny, I was like, "Can we pop in and see what this is about?" And there was literally nobody there except us. So it was a great time.
1 hour later.
And so I actually don't even film this part, but when we went to the night markets, this was Monday, I believe, when we were there. And nothing is there. Like, okay, there are some stalls there, but there's definitely much less stalls that are open on a Monday. Plus, there was like the street wasn't blocked off like it usually is for the weekends. Like on the weekends, like you can't really drive through parts of it unless you have like a scooter. So like cars you can't really go through. However, since it was Monday, it's not super traffic, or like there wasn't a need for traffic to stop because you get it. So we ended up just ordering takeout and just eating it back in our hotel. That's why I was like, why didn't I record any content? Because we literally just ordered food and came back to our hotel and watched some like Nat Geo about Aboriginal Australians. I don't know. We just watched some really random things, but it was actually very entertaining. And so the following day is our last day in Taiwan or in Kending. Actually, it's the day that we're checking out of our hotel and heading back to Pingtung City. And so the last place we really visit in Kending is the southernmost point of Taiwan. So like if I don't think we actually visited we did not visit the lighthouse, but there is a lighthouse in the southernmost point of Taiwan, and then there's like the actual tip. And so we decided to just like walk around that area. And I'm like, for real though, Taiwan is so close to the Philippines that like I was like, maybe we can see it. Maybe I can see it from here. I could not. But that's okay. It's really cool to just know that like not too far away is my homeland and just out in the distance. So after that, we head on back to Pingtung, and on our way up there, we go back to Donggan. If you remember, in a many vlogs ago, we go to Donggan to try the like sashimi that's in the fish market. And so when we go there, I don't know what the fuck was going on. I don't know if it was because it was the middle of the week or the time of day we went there, but the market that we went to the last time was actually closed. And so we were kind of like walking around like where the fuck do we go, because we paid for parking to go there. We find another wharf because it's like there's the main parking lot, and then to the sides of each side of the parking lot there's like wharves, or like where people can sell the fish, but also there's some small restaurants and small stalls that you can eat the fish at. And the fish market that we went to was actually like behind us. And so we were walking around the different wharves, and we saw that there were a couple stalls that had like sashimi, like salmon sashimi. There wasn't like a variety like there was the first time we went. So Vinny was like, do you want to eat here? Do you want to like look around somewhere else? And I was like, well, we're already here, so let's just do it. So we had some salmon sashimi. It was pretty good. It wasn't as amazing as the first time we went because there wasn't the variety of different sashimi, but nonetheless, it was still good and it was fresh. So that's really it to this vlog. This is the end of the Kending adventure vacation, the most epic. I know it probably doesn't seem like it's that epic, but for me, it was like one of the best parts of my vacation in Taiwan, just because of the time that I was at with in my life with my business. Like I said a couple of vlogs ago, like I had just completed my first ever challenge that I put out, and I had people signing up for my course, my first ever course, the Rise and Thrive Master Plan. Throughout this vacation, there were people who were interested in signing up, and they were signing up, and it was just like, oh my God, like this is the best freaking time ever. Like I felt success, like I felt like all my hard work was paying off, and I could finally celebrate and feel good and not have to worry for once. And so like this vacation was really about not giving a fuck. Didn't even bring my laptop. Like I'm enjoying this very vacation, and I did. So that's that on this vacation. There's only going to be a couple more videos after this because I believe like a couple weeks, like a week and a half after I come home from here, I'm flying out. So like May 15th, 2020 is when I fly out of Taiwan and head back home. And the last video that you just saw was from May 5th. So 10 days. So there's not that much video left. I can't believe it. And I can't believe I'm finally finishing this huge ass project that I started back in December. It's finally almost done. And I'm so grateful that you guys have been here with me, rocking with me, watching the vlogs, watching the other content that I have here. And I have more to come, like a lot of different things. I'm going to also be doing my Canada vlogs, as well as a couple other things that I have brewing. So be on the lookout. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to see more of this content, more of the things that I have coming. Like, I just feel like I have a lot of things in mind that I'm going to be creating, a lot of things that I have in mind that I want to improve upon, and to just improve on my like experience, on like the experience that I give to you guys with my content. One last thing I do want to note is that I also have a new social media platform that I want to share with you, which is called Fanhouse. This is going to be a really fun, exclusive, like tight-knit community that I have that I want to share with you all, where I'm going to be sharing a lot of behind the scenes content of creative projects that I'm working on, dropping my YouTube videos early in there, spicy chats, random talks about like things that are like, I don't want to say are off brand, but like things that are like more personal to me, like, you know, things like BTS or like tiny houses, manga, manhwas, anime, like all the things that I'm interested in, but like I never really wanted to talk about very publicly on social media because I just never thought that like people cared or like it was in relation to my business or in relation to, yeah, my brand, right? So I want to kind of put that all in the behind the scenes into this fan house. So definitely click the link in the description box below. And I'm also offering 1 month of a free subscription to join. So I will drop in the promo code as well. So yay! I will see you there. And once again, I love you and I hope you have a beautiful day. Bye.